In NCIS, Tony and Ziva. Season 1, Episode 6, the series finally digs into one of the most anticipated and complicated dynamics of the spinoff, the relationship between Tony DiNozzo and Ziva David. While the central espionage storyline has been marketed as the driving force of the show, Episode 6 reminds viewers that the real tension, and perhaps the heart of the series, lies in the push and pull between these two characters who have been through so much together. From the beginning of the episode, it's clear that Tony and Ziva are operating under layers of unresolved issues. Their reunion in the spinoff was framed as a chance for them to finally come together after years apart. But what Episode 6 highlights is that their past isn't so easily left behind. Tali's return in this episode intensifies these dynamics even further. Seeing their daughter again forces both Tony and Ziva to confront not only what drove them apart in the first place, but also what it means for them to try and build a family while still navigating danger, mistrust, and clashing priorities. One of the central complications is Ziva's spy instincts. Her commitment to secrecy and her inability to fully open up has always been a point of friction in her relationship with Tony. Episode 6 leans heavily into this, as Tony begins to question whether Ziva is truly committed to the family they're trying to rebuild, or whether she will always put the mission first. This isn't just about the spy storyline failing to click with fans. Within the narrative, it symbolizes Tony's deeper concern that Ziva will never fully let her guard down with him. On the other side, Ziva is equally conflicted. While she clearly loves Tony and Tali, her past as a Mossad operative and her trauma from years of running cannot be easily erased. Episode 6 makes it clear that Ziva sees danger everywhere, and while her instincts may be correct in the world of espionage, they prevent her from feeling safe enough to truly trust. The more Tony pushes for openness and normalcy, the more Ziva pulls back into secrecy and strategy. This emotional tug-of-war is what gives their relationship its richness, but also makes it feel so fragile. Tali's presence becomes the emotional centerpiece of this episode. As their daughter re-enters the picture, Tony and Ziva can no longer avoid the choices that fractured their family. Episode 6 suggests that Tali may have been the unspoken wedge between them years earlier. Not because they didn't love her, but because both parents had such different visions of how to protect her. Tony wanted stability and a sense of safety, while Ziva believed that hiding in shadows and staying one step ahead of enemies was the only way to ensure Tali's survival. Those conflicting approaches to parenting and protection reflect the very core of why their relationship has always been so complicated. By the end of Episode 6, it becomes clear that Tony and Ziva's bond is as strong as it is messy. Their love is undeniable, but their differences threaten to unravel them. The spy storyline may not be winning fans over, but as a metaphor for the walls between Tony and Ziva, it continues to highlight just how hard it is for them to find balance between family, love, and survival.